Good evening, everyone. Tonight's sermon is about patience. Patience is a virtue. That is a quote you will not find in the Bible. I always thought that it came from the Bible, but it is actually a quote that came from, let's see my notes here, William Langland, from a poem named Piers Plowman. So, what does it mean to be patient? To wait, basically. That's what I think of when somebody says be patient. Tell a toddler to be patient and they're hemming and hawing, and it's the end of the world. Tell some adult to be patient and they're hemming and hawing. Patience has been ingrained in our bodies from the day we were born. The moment we were born, we had to wait to see our moms. The doctors had to check us over before we could actually spend time to be with our mothers. This comes to mind because my daughter-in-law just had a baby last week, so I'm a new grandma. But patience is something that not everybody comes by easily. In Luke 21:19, in your patience possess ye your souls. Jesus was talking to his disciples, telling them that they had to wait for him to come back, that he was going to come back for them. And they had to be patient and wait and not fall into false prophets. Abraham was told to wait when he and Sarah were trying to conceive a child. They tried for many, 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 many years, and not until Abraham was, I think he was 100 years old, before Sarah actually conceived a child. And he had actually gone against the Lord and had a child with somebody else, but not considered his, well, it was his child, but not considered his child because it was not with Sarah, not with his wife. Abraham then in turn was challenged. He was tried when Isaac was of age. God had told Abraham that he had to bring Isaac up onto a mountain that he had that he tells, whatever mountain God tells him he has to go to, he's to go to and use Isaac as his burnt offering to the Lord. Abraham, without question, gets up the next morning, packs his bags, packs Isaac up, gets the wood, he gets a knife, he packs everything on his donkey, and they go trekking off into, I believe it's Moab. And they go trekking up into Moab, and he leaves his young servants by the wayside and continues on after God tells him where he wants him to go. So in all this time, I can think about what Abraham has got going on in his soul and his mind, that God is going to make me kill my son. He's going to make me kill my son. How can I do this? I can't do this. But he has to do this. He knows he has to do this because God wants him to. God asked him to. And he's just being patient, and he's praying and praying that God is going to change his mind. And they get up on the mount, and Isaac asks, Father, where is the offering that we are to give the Lord? And Abraham said that he would provide the offering when it was time. And he set up the fire, he set up Isaac, he laid him on the altar, and he was ready to kill Isaac when, lo and behold, the angel came and said, don't touch this child, don't harm this child. This was a test, basically, for you to see how patient you were with the Lord, and to see how far you would go with the Lord and your service to Him. And Abraham passed the test, and he was willing to give his only son for God, as God has done for us. And I hope this sermon describes to you what patience means, and I hope it was able to help you in any way. Have a good week, and I hope next week's sermon is a little bit easier. Thank you for listening.